Hi everyone, hope you're having a fantastic week and aren't too sore from those workouts. So today we are focused on balance. We have 3 movements that we're going to be moving through 2 of the movements twice, once on the right and once on the left. Now, what I want you to focus on as we're doing these balance exercises is lengthening through the torso. So that's going to help to keep our core engaged. And if our core is feeling strong, our balance is going to feel supported. If we're feeling balanced, our movement is going to feel supported. So what we're going to be starting with first is what I call Rocky Mountain. So I want you to go ahead and come into mountain pose. This is what we call mountain pose in yoga. So try to do it with your feet together if you can. If that's just out of the question, you can widen your stance feet about hips distance apart. Keep them parallel though, whether they're at your hips distance or whether they're together, we want them parallel. Now your arms are going to come alongside the body. I want you to go ahead and close your eyes. And for the next minute, we're simply going to rock forward into the toes and back into the heels. So I want you to bring that weight back into the heels and then forward into the toes. Again, I want you to feel that engagement through the core. I know with the eyes closed, it's a lot of trust, right? So if you're feeling really unstable with the feet together, go ahead and widen that stance so that your feet are about hips distance apart. You have a little bit less than 30 seconds left. Just continue to bring that weight forward and then rock that weight back. Bring it forward and back. Forward into the toes, back into the heels. About 15 seconds left. Are your eyes closed? That kind of kicks it up a notch, really makes us trust ourselves and trust our balance. You have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. The next movement that I want to put in our bodies is simply a high crescent lunge. So what we're going to do is go ahead and step forward with the left foot and way back with the right. Again, your feet are going to be parallel. I want you on your back toes, your heel is raised away from the floor. Now, as much as possible, I'm going to keep my shoulders above my hips. And if I'm feeling unstable as I've opened up my stance, I can simply widen my stance once again. I can move the forward foot out. I can move the back foot out. So we're gonna go ahead and stay here for 30 seconds together. I want you to go ahead and lengthen through the torso, right? We wanna keep the core engaged to support our balance. If you're feeling stable enough, go ahead and extend your arms overhead. You can leave the hands at heart center. You only have 10 seconds left. Continue to breathe, continue to keep the shoulders forward facing. The shoulders should be facing in the same direction as those forward toes. And go ahead and bring the feet back together. Great job. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. So I want to go ahead and step forward with the right and back with the left. Again, my feet are parallel. I'm on my toes. My heel is raised on the back. All right, here we go, 30 seconds. Lengthen through the torso. I want my shoulders forward facing, same direction as my forward toes. I want my shoulders above my hips as much as possible. If I'm feeling stable enough, I can go ahead and extend my arms overhead. Not required, just an option. Maybe having the hands at heart center helps with the balance a little more. You have less than 10 seconds. Continue to breathe. Keeping an eye on the clock for us. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Go ahead and bring the feet together. We have 1 exercise left to work on our balance. I'm going to go ahead and grab a chair for us. So I've grabbed a chair. You can always use a counter, side of the couch, anything that's going to be about hip height for you. So what we're going to be doing is balancing on a single leg and taking a hinge. So I'm going to go ahead and start on one side. I want you to bring the one hand to whatever you're holding on to, even if it's the wall. Wall is always an option as well. And the other hand is going to rest on your hip. So again, I'm going to lengthen through the torso. From here, I'm going to start to hinge forward, and as my body hinges forward or falls forward, I'm going to draw the outside leg back. Good. Go ahead and come on up. We're going to do this 3 times. Lift the knee if you're able. Go ahead and draw that heel back. That's 2. I'm going to disappear out of the frame if I'm not careful. Go ahead and draw that heel back for 3. Nice work. Go ahead and set that foot down. Let's switch sides. So moving to the other side, my outside knee is going to lift. I'm gonna go ahead and draw that heel back, beautiful. Remember, we're doing this 3 times on this side. I'm lengthening through my torso so that my core is encouraged to stay engaged. Lift that knee, draw that heel back for a 3rd time. Beautiful. All right, that's it. 5 different moves that we put in our body to help practice our balance. I encourage you to use this video as much as you like this week. I'll see you in the classroom.